As a graphic designer, I know that many of us are caught across the situation where you have a particular design to come out with it, but maybe the particular picture that was sent to you, the dress that the person is putting on, it doesn't match with the theme or the colors in which you are about to use to come out with your design. And at the end of the day, you see yourself coming out with some type of design in which they are not really going to be concrete or suitable in that way. So for that, in this particular video, I'm going to be treating that particular difficulty for changing an image from changing the dress of a particular person to a different color. Okay, like you see here, this is the original image. Okay, this original image. As you can see, the color of this suit is by default black, but we have to change it to red, given that maybe whatsoever I want to work, the color is red. And you can see that we never tamper with the quality of this image. If you are joining us new today, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and comment on this video, share on your thoughts and your ideas on what you have noticed about or what you really want to get in our next video. So in today's tutorials, like I said, I'm going to be teaching you how to change the color of a dress just using your mobile phone, just using your PixelLab. This is going to be amazing, and this is going to be very short and brief video. Okay, so now as we head back to the image, let's first head back to the image where you have the image. Please, if you got your image, and maybe you have not yet removed the background, make sure that your image is in a PNG format. PNG, I believe most of you already understand what I mean to be PNG format. PNG means a picture that doesn't have a background. Okay, so I'm going to get my picture and make sure that it doesn't have background. So if, for example, if you want to remove this background, you don't have if you have not watched our previous video where I explain how to remove background, just head over to your Google browser. Just head over to a browser on your mobile phone, any of the browser that you are using to access. A browser is any software that you can use to access internet. Okay, so just hit on the browser that you are using. When you hit on the browser, launch the browser and just go to this website. I'll drop this on the comment section, so just check the comment section. You are going to have it. Just write the BG remove. Okay, BG remove. This is a website that can help you to remove the background of your image. Okay, it can help you to remove the background of your image. I'll drop this link on the comment section, so just check the comment section and you have the link there. I'm going to drop it there. Okay, so when you type and it comes, your browser will load and come, then you are going to have this link here. Please remember, you take on that first link. Actually, this website also have an application in which you can download the application and install on your mobile phone. If you go to Google to Play Store or your App Store, you are going to see it there. Okay, you can download and install. So now I'll launch this website. I'm going to run on the website for now. So as we move ahead, we are going to be seeing other softwares that we can also use to clean background very well. Now see, you need to be very careful here and you follow here very keenly. So now I'll click here on upload image. So we want to clean the background of the image to make sure that we have the PNG image. Okay, now I'm going to albums because I have a lot of pictures here, so we can go again. If I want to start scrolling one by one, we are going to take the whole day to walk all the way down the pictures. Okay, so when I open it, I'm going to scroll down. I already know my folder where the picture where I want to remove the background is found, so I'll click here now. When I click it, this is what is going to happen. Please, it may take time depending on their network. Okay, so just give it some time. It will do and clean the background. So when I clean the background, what did I do? I can now come here, I click on what? I click here to download. Okay, I click on download, so I will download the image, and when you download now, it goes and save inside your phone. So we have the clean image with no background. All right, so now I will return now to my PixelLab application. Which we remember, this is the mobile software, a mobile software that we use in designing graphics. All right, our PixelLab. So this is it here. If you don't have it, just comment I need PixelLab. I'll direct you on how to get it. So I'll launch my PixelLab application at this particular point. So now this is how it come. Okay, I have to first clear all this because this was when I this is what I did to come out, so that I cannot put it for you to be seeing. Okay, so I have to clear everything here. I clear everything here. All right, I clear everything here. Then I'll return my background to be, I can allow it to be on red, no issue. Now the first thing that I do is what to go, I need to import the image. Okay, I need to import the image, so I need to go there and take add. So if you don't know how to get the size of this background that I've set, so you just need to make sure that you come here on this three-dotted line here, then you click on there, then you take now image size. Then the image size that I'm using is, the width is 720 and the height is 1080. Okay, so that is an A4 paper size. Now I click on my art, I go to gallery, when it just load and come, you see that already we have the image here. Okay, we have the image here, so I'm just going to go and pick my image. Please remember, I told you about this one, the introduction to the PixelLab application, that you can use this icon sit down here to change the size that your image is facing. Okay, so I'll click here now. I'll click here to change the side in which it's facing, so that it should be facing this other side. Okay, so that is one of the techniques that as a graphics designer you have to know, how to change the direction where your image is facing. So your image may be facing a direction in which maybe this image is here like this, then you can go back and you check on crop again. If you reverse it, will face the other side. Okay, so I want mine to be like this. Okay, so this is the first step that we do. Let's position this image in the central point. Okay, we'll use relative positioning. Remember, I've always point this relative positioning. After positioning, when you click on the image editing option, you have your relative positioning. Okay, you have the relative positioning, which is at 0.8, which is here. This is the relative positioning. Okay, when we take relative positioning, we have two key points to point out here. We need to make sure that we give a center. Okay, center, that means that we get to give this one, and we give also the second center down. So I'll take now the first one, center. Okay, see, this is the first thing that you have to do. Please don't miss any of this step. Then the second thing that I'm going to do here is what? I'm going to copy. I'm going to click on copy to copy this image. Then I give it also center. Please don't touch anything on the sides. Okay, now when we come here to where we have our layer management, this is our layer management, where you can manage the layers. You can manage the layers of everything here. Oh, I have to lose this one. We have the two images that we have copied. All right, don't bother about the one that I just deleted, because that was on my previous work. Now these are the two images that we are working on. This is the one that is behind, this is the one that is at the top. So now make sure that you are working on the one that is at the top. Now I will come here now. When we click on the one that is at the top, make sure that the layer, because this is what I'm calling the layer of the one that is at the top is the one that is active. Because if you click something behind there, you are going to be working on the one that is behind. Remember, these are two images, but they are on the same size, so you can't even know that there are two images on this screen now. So now I'll go now to where we have now erase. Okay, still on the shape editing tool. Remember, the first one there is a preset. After where you have this letter A is a text, then at the center you have the shape editing tool. So scroll onto, push it up, because you are using your mobile phone. Okay, so I will say just scroll, or you push onto, you see where you have eraser. Then after eraser you have mask, but we are going to use what? The eraser. We are going to use the eraser here. Okay, now I'll click on my eraser. Please, you follow it very keenly. So now the next thing that I'm going to do is to come here on the zoom. I'm going to increase the zoom of this image so that everything should come out big. All right, so I'll first click on this plus sign where you are seeing, that is where the zoom is. Then I'll use my hand now to open up this image to come out big, so that I can now see. So I need to close back the zoom. So that it doesn't disturb when I'm working. So I go back there, then when I go back here, then I'll just click back on this plus sign. Okay, now this one is okay. Now down here, downside here, I'm going to increase to push this pointer up. Then I'll increase the one up also. This is a blur. this is blur, and this is the eraser pointer itself. Okay, now at this particular junction, I increase this one up a little bit, then I increase my blur pointer, then I increase the eraser pointer itself. So I'll increase it all. It's okay here. I can reduce this blur. I can reduce this blur somehow. So at this particular junction now, we'll start erasing. So if I put my hand on the screen, you see what has come here. If I start now dragging it, it is deleting. So the reason that we are doing this, we are going to delete the parts that are not of the dress. Okay, we are just going to delete the parts that are not the dress, because our target is on the dress and nothing else but the dress only. So you see how I'm deleting. You see how I'm deleting it. So you need to be very careful. Okay, but I believe that as a beginner you are going to make some mistakes, but just give yourself some time, you try again. Okay, you see I'll remove the head. We are removing only the part that are not the hand, irrespective of the picture that you are working on. Okay, so now I'll come here. I'll also remove this part that are not of the dress. I'll remove all this hand. All right, I'm going to remove all this hand. You can see how my delete pointer is. I have a point down here before the eraser is up there. So where is this coming from? So it is this pointer that helps me to be right down here is at the result of this one. Okay, so even kind of here I increase it more. You see how it is going out more. So for those of you that are still new, you can try to increase it to make it more, so that you don't make a lot of mistake. Okay, so that as you are deleting, you can be seeing what you are doing. You can increase it more. You can increase it more and more, so that as you are deleting, you can be seeing what you are doing. Okay, so at this particular point, I'll still come and click here, then I'll wipe also this one here. I'll wipe also this other hand here. See, we are deleting all the parts that are not for the dress. That is our target. Just the part that are not make of the dress, because our target is to work on what? On the dress. Okay, now it is okay. Now let's assume that it's okay here like this. I'll click here on, I'll validate. Okay, I'll accept that this is done by clicking on this good here. So I'll click good to accept that everything is okay. You see, you can't even notice that we have done anything. Why? Because the other one we have wiped the one on top, and the other one behind is still reflecting. Okay, now after that we are done with this, what next should we do? Now this is where the magic now comes in. Okay, for me to really go, I think I have to change the background color to white, so that everything can be well noticed. Or something blue. No, blue will not be okay. So I think white will be okay, so that we can quickly notice whatever action that is going to be going on here. So now I'll come down here. When I'm done with the erasing, I'm going to come back. Please, you note very well, if you don't have this app, you can just comment that you need the app. I'm going to send to you, or comment where you have your difficulty. I'm going to get back to you. Okay, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, you like and share. So now you have to also click on this color filter. Click on the color filter, still under the image editing option. All right, so after when we have the texture, color, whatsoever, then we'll have the color filter. So on here we are going to be working on this first line of the color filter, which you are seeing, which is called the hue. The hue, we are going to start hueing it. Okay, see what we are doing here. I am moving it up. As I'm moving it up, we are getting a different color of that dress. As I'm moving it, we are getting a different color of that dress. So this is what happened here. This is what is actually happening here. So as you can notice, we are getting a different color of the dress as we keep moving. So also now we also go down to play with the saturation of the dress. Okay, you can see when I increase the saturation, it is also turning the color to be different. Why not also the brightness? See, if I also touch the brightness, I'm really getting the pure red. Also now the contrast also come into play, like to brighten it, to make it to be more brighter. So that is just some of the things that you need to know about it. So if I need a green, this should to be completely a green one, a blue one, sorry, which was a black one. This is now okay here like this, I think. Now what did I do? I need to validate it. Now when I validate it, what next should I do? please note very well, you need to go back on your layer managing. Okay, here we call it the layer managing tab. I click there, then I'll click on this tool, I'll click there. Then when I come at this particular point, I'll click on the first one, I'll click on the second, on the boxes there. Now here they will take the other option which is down, which is called the merge option. Okay, we'll click here, which is called the merge option. We'll take there. Then they'll ask us, are you sure that you want to merge this selected object? So what happened when you merge? When you merge both the two objects becomes like they start behaving like one object. Okay, so I'll click there. Okay, so now it is just because my phone is already full loaded, it's going to take some time before come. All right, so now what did you notice? We get a different version of this suit. So but please, before you merge it, you can see first save as a project before you come back to do the merging. Okay, so that maybe you may still intend to come and change the color to something else. Now I can change my background color. I can change my background color, so maybe the blue color, so that it really match with this suit very well. If I put on red, you can see that the original version of this particular image that we are using, this is it, a pure black color, was a pure black color. Okay, now you can see that just with an instant we will change the black to blue, to a blue, you can see. So this is, you can also use this one to maybe to come out with some concrete type of design. Some people usually say a design, or somebody will ask you that I need this, then the person want to discover you have come out with maybe you have changed everything about what he sent to you. So these are some of the things that you make and put yourself outstanding among other people, among other designers, and showcase your skills to others that, oh, you are more than them. So what did you think about this video? I want to hear your reactions in the comment section. So don't forget to like, comment, and tell us where you are watching from. See you in the next video. If you like this video, please don't forget to tell us that you like it. Don't forget to drop your comment. Don't forget to share also, and invite somebody to join our WhatsApp channel. Okay, we have our WhatsApp channel or our WhatsApp group that we are currently working on. It will drop most tutorial there. So if you don't want to miss, just be on the channel so that whensoever we drop any tutorial, any amazing tutorial like this one, you are going to follow and you are also going to benefit more on it. In case you have any difficulty, we are also available to help you and to give you all the assistance that is required. See you in our next video.